What's up, man? Ladies, gentlemen, welcome back. As you can see, we got a new cereal, limited edition. I had to try it. I am a huge fan of Fruit Loops. My bad, I keep watching this movie. It's like my third time watching it. Technically, how many times I watched this movie? Yeah, it's my third time watching it. Let me tell you something before we even get into this. Let me tell you something about this movie, King, so y'all can see. Y'all can get a little glimpse of what's going on back here. He just threw a whole tree through the helicopter. But let me tell you something about this movie. I don't know how big of a fan you might be of King Kong, or, you know what I'm saying, I didn't grow up on it. It wasn't my thing. But this one right here, I mean, I watched the other one, the Peter Jackson, the one that's like 3 hours long. I watched that, and it was straight. Once you got to Kong, the hour before that was horrible. It was just so boring. But this one right here, though, if you aren't a fan of King Kong, if you aren't a fan of King Kong, go watch this. You will become one. If you are a fan of King Kong, I hope you've seen this already, but let me tell you what. My man's in this movie was going stupid. He was acting ridiculous. King Kong was cutting up in this movie, killing everybody. And we were like 30 minutes in, and he done killed all the soldiers because they messing with his land. You know what I'm saying? He just out here trying not to be bothered. And he just came out here. I swear to God, he threw a tree into the helicopter like a damn dart. And it was crazy. But man, this movie is good. If you ain't watched it, go check it out. It's a real good one. The pacing is good. It don't take forever to get to the point. You find your people that you need to go to this strange part of the world, to go find some strange animals in this part of the world. And it's real good. And Kong steals the show. He get all the screen time that he needs. He's the star for sure. I mean, I guess Samuel L. Jackson was kind of up in the air, but Kong is a star for sure. So if you ain't watched this, go check it out. I'm definitely gonna be looking back and forth a couple times, like just now. I just looked over. It's good, so go check it out. Look, he just hit the helicopter with a Superman punch. But anyway, this right here though, this Fruit Loop Tropical. Never tried it. I'm mad that they only had the family size, because if this is disgusting, I got a whole family size box of cereal that I need to finish. Or I'm gonna just give it to the birds or something. Let's see, you got pineapple, banana, orange, mango. None of these sound good in a cereal. Maybe banana. But the other three, pineapple, orange, mango, none of those sound good. But we gonna find out. Let me find out if this actually is good. It's probably not. I'm gonna risk the biscuit just for y'all. So if you ain't tried it, I'm about to let you know if you need to go get you a box, or you just need to go ahead and skip past that. See, look at this. First smells. This smells like a legit bag of candy. Like you were going to get you a bag of Lifesavers. It smells like this. That's already a red flag. I don't even want to do a dry run, but I have to. So if these really are different flavors, let me see. So we got, this is yellow, must be banana. This is green. Green. Okay, just so y'all know, I'm the only one that eats these boxes, so just kind of sticking my hand in it. These are mine, so I don't know what y'all thinking. I'm like sticking my hand in these boxes, and everybody in the house is eating them. No, this is just for me. I'm literally the only person in my house that eats cereal like this. All right, so the dry run, I give it. It's straight. But honestly, That's already not looking good. I can't even pour a bunch of these. Wasting my almond milk. But we're gonna try it though. Like, I can't even put a bunch of milk. Look at that. This looks like a big ass bowl of lifesavers. Let me see if I can show y'all without spilling it. Look at that. Gross. Alright, let's try it. Okay, see, the first bite, my first ever time trying this, it was absolutely disgusting. It tasted like, it was just gross. That was the first bite. The second and third bite, it was straight. The initial one, the final bite, the aftertaste is disgusting. I would not buy these again. Look at this man. He didn't put on this. He been on vacation too long. Little toucan Sam. He didn't put on his damn shirt. I was out there cutting up in Hawaii, and he presented this BS to Kellogg's, and they should have told him no, because this is disgusting. I don't like it. I will not. And see, and I was mad as hell. They got a family box. That's all they had, and I don't know what to do with this because I do not want it. And again, I'm the only person in my house to eat cereal, so I have nobody to give it to. I have nobody to pawn this box off to. You know, if I was at school, I would just give it to one of my students, but I can't do that because we're not at school right now. So, well, that was a waste. He don't even get to stay on the show. He can't stay up here with me. He got to go down. He got to go down because that's. I would say on a scale of 1 to 10 loops, that's a solid 4 for me. This 4 loops right here. Yeah, he don't win. I apologize. This is a dub for me. I might have to throw this away and take that L. Take that $3 L because these are not good. Anyway, what are we gonna talk about today? Oh, you know what not popped in my head, but I saw it somewhere. You know, social media is it's a curse and sometimes a blessing because it gets your brain thinking sometimes about a lot of the stuff that people be talking about, and it gets you thinking about what they're talking about because 9 times out of 10 that applies to you, right? So it hit me on the head because, you know, I've dealt with it a lot before in the past. The situation of people who are who's this? Who calling me? Oh, don't know you. All right. People who always have something to say about what you're doing in your relationship or what you're doing in your personal life or what you're doing, just what you're doing in general in your life. People who always have something to say about it, but they don't have their shit together. I think out of all the forms of hypocrisy, that's got to be right up there with some of the worst and some of the most annoying, right? People who always have an input in what you say and what you do and how you live your life, and what you, if you buy this, they got something to say. If you don't buy this, they got something to say. If you spend your money this way, if you date this or not this, if you date this person or date that person, they always have something to say. But their life and their relationship situation and their money is all effed up, but they always got something to say to you. You know, and I've experienced that in the past and recently. I'm just like, who are you to tell me? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you to tell me how to live my life and you ain't got shit figured out? How you gonna tell me what I should be doing in my relationship when you don't even like the person you're with, right? And I just like, but they tell you about you in your relationship with such conviction. They tell you with such confidence, like, you shouldn't be doing this. You and him should be doing this. You and him should be talking, communicating. You and him should not be doing this, but should be doing this instead. You and him, blah, 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 blah. Like, but I'm just like, you don't even like the person you're dating. So, you don't like the person you're dating. You don't like anything about them anymore. They're annoying. They're selfish. They're rude. They're egotistical, misogynistic, such and such, all of the above. But you sound so confident in telling me what to do with my relationship, or telling me what to do with my life, how I should spend my money. You know, there's so many people who get upset at the fact that they're like genuinely upset that I have all the stuff that I have: video games, big ass TV, computer, type of laptop I got, shoes, clothes, everything I spend my money on. They're like genuinely upset about it. And mind you, let me get you, these are all people with children, right? They're upset about the fact that where my money goes and how I spend my money, and they think my significant other is supposed to be upset at me about it, right? It's like, we have this type of relationship where you don't need to be, she's not worried about what I'm doing, I'm not worried about what she's doing, right? Because as long as I'm paying my bills, as long as we still got a roof over our head, as long as we still got cars to drive, as long as a dog is eating and he got everything he need, you know, and I ain't cheating, it don't matter what the hell I'm doing, right? But let me just clear it up. I ain't doing nothing. You know, I go to work, come home, go to work. You know, I leave the work. Well, if we were in the building at school, I would leave the house, go to work, come home, play with the dog a little bit, hang with the family, and then get back to work at home. So, you know, I ain't doing nothing, especially since because of COVID, we can't go nowhere. But, you know, saying I ain't got nothing to hide either. So when I say I'm not worried about what she's doing, she's not worried about what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I got all this extra stuff I'm trying to do, and she's not worried about it, because all that matters is, as long as I'm making time for my family, as long as I'm, you know what I'm saying, not gambling or, you know, pissing away the money, as long as I'm doing right by myself and doing right by my family, with no matter what I'm doing, it don't matter what I'm doing. And that logic just does not sit well with other people, because I see other people in relationships and they just hate the fact that I just go out and just spend my money on whatever. Like, if I wanted to just get up and go drop $500 on a PS5, I can do that. But then other people get genuinely upset because I'm doing it, because they can't do it. You know, but these are the people that are telling me, well, you don't ask him what he does with his money? I'm like, or you don't ask her what she does with her money? I'm like, no. Why does it matter what she does with her money? That's her money she earned. You don't have a joint account? No. Because I truly believe that we don't have a joint account because I don't want to be dependent on her, and I don't want her dependent on me. If we don't make it, if something happens, some unforeseen thing happens, and we just not clicking anymore or anything, I don't want money to be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Financially, you take with what you came. You got your money, I got mine. Boom. You know what I mean? But let's say we live a long, healthy relationship. I still got my own money, you got yours. But they also know that, hey, if they ask me, hey, can I borrow a couple dollars? Here. You know what I'm saying? We don't need a joint account for, you know what I'm saying? We don't need a joint account to do that. If you need money from me, I'm going to give it to you, right? I need a joint account. You know, I don't need you tracking me, because I ain't buying nothing but cereal, these nasty ass loops. You know what I'm saying? I ain't buying no but cereal, video games, shoes. You know what I'm saying? My clothes are very consistent. As you will probably see moving forward in these videos, I want you guys to try to count how many times I wear a black t-shirt. That's literally what's in my closet, are black t-shirts. If I'm not at work, I have a black t-shirt on. So just know that. Just keep track of these videos come out. I wear black t-shirts a lot. So my clothes are fairly simple. Black t-shirts, jeans, or shorts, whatever. Or joggers. But, you know, video games, shoes, shit for the house. You know, groceries, all that. But I'm getting all off topic. What am I saying? Basically, I'm saying is, I don't keep track of what she's doing with her finances. She doesn't keep track of mine. She doesn't try to tell me what to do with my life. I don't try to tell her what to do with hers. You know what I'm saying? We have our lives together, and we have our separate lives. And as long as our separate lives are not putting our together lives in jeopardy, there should be no questions about what me and her do. Right? We know what we have, but for some reason everybody else seems to think they know what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? For some reason everybody else seems to know or have all the answers for relationships. And I kid you not, this is me being completely honest about the people in my life. Everybody who seems to have the answers for me and my relationship, their relationships are trash. You know, and I'm really not being dramatic. They really suck. They hate each other. And, you know what I'm saying? And they hate each other, but the way they're telling us to live our life, that's the way they're living their life. But it's ironic because that's the way they live their life. That's the way they live their, that's the way they work. That's how the relationship works. That's how they do things. But they're unhappy and they hate each other. So you gotta, I feel like what's not clicking for some of these people? The correlation between the way me and her do things and we're happy and the way y'all do things and you're not happy. Maybe y'all need to shut up and try it our way, and maybe you'll be better off for it. We've been together a long time, and obviously we've had our bumps in the road, but at the end of the day, we've kept it pretty consistent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be up your ass checking on you 24/7. If you got somewhere to go at 11 o'clock at night, just let me know where it is. Boom. Let me know what time you plan on being back. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I don't need all the details. If you're going out with your friends at 11 o'clock at night, let me know where it's going to be. Let me know what time you probably going to be back. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't texted me or called me around that time, I'll hit you up, be like, hey, what's goody? You good? Boom. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be checking on you 24/7 the whole time you out, asking you what you doing, who you with, you know, who's there, any dudes hit on you. Nah, I ain't got time for that. I feel like if you're doing all that, you probably shouldn't be with that person. So, long story short, I know I went all over the place. Long story short is, you really shouldn't be letting people tell you what to do with your life or your relationship or how you live your life. Especially if you know for a fact that they don't have all their shit together. So, I guess what you can take from that is, go live your life. You know what I'm saying? And do what you know is going to make you happy. You know, everybody has all the answers for you, but they never have the answers for themselves. I have all the answers for myself, because I know what I want, I know what I look for, and, you know, I know what I expect. I don't expect a lot, but with what I do expect, I know, they know. And if you have people in your life that just not okay with how you do things, not okay with the way you live your life, the door. But until then, don't get you a box of these. I tell you that much. Please don't. Just get you the regular ones or the ones with the marshmallows. Those are decent. But these are a dub. Push those to the back of the shelf and get the regular ones, the red box or the purple box. Until then, I will talk to you on the next video. And yeah.